Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO set 5771 Hillside House. It has 714 pieces for ages 8 to 12. Whoa, I didn't see that. It's from the Creator Series, and this set retails for $69.99. Now before I continue, I would like to give a shout out to 360 Kappa, who is a subscriber that specifically requested that I review this set. So I want to say thank you, 360 Kappa. Maybe visit his channel. And this actually gave me a great idea. So towards the end of the video, I created some guidelines in case you want me to review a set that you would like to see. So stick around and I'll see how that goes, okay? Now moving forward, this set can be rebuilt into a smaller house with a greenhouse or a modern house. And we have a picture of those here on the bottom, okay? And then on the side here, we have the parts, and I'll have pictures of those later on. On the back side, we see a close-up shot of the smaller house with the greenhouse. And over here is the modern house, and I'll talk about this set in more detail coming up. And just to make it official, the advanced build is the Hillside House, the experienced build is the modern house, and the quick build is the smaller house with the greenhouse. Alright, and here we go. This set comes with one minifigure, who is the plainest minifig I've seen in a while. Okay, that's it to him, just a bright red shirt that he got on clearance, and a pair of jeans, one happy face. Okay, he does come with a nice scissor over here though, which I thought was a nice touch. Okay, you might have seen that part before in Minifigure Series 1 on this character. Okay, and what's cool is that you get two of them. So now we have Edward Scissorhands without the costume and makeup. How cool is that? Alright, let's take a look at the advanced build. As usual, we get to build the car first before we build the house. And here's what it looks like from the side. There's the top, and we have a brown, dark gray, beige, and blue colored interior. This is also where we can put the minifigure. Okay, and there he goes. Here's the back. What I don't like is this bumper extends pretty far back, but I guess it's okay. Here's the front, and if you notice, his eyes are just a little bit above the windshield, which defeats the purpose of having one. So I guess you have to drive really slowly, okay? And there's the bottom. It's pretty bulky overall, but it's still a nice car, okay? And off he goes to work, and when he comes back, he can park it right there, which is pretty neat. Okay, now let's take a look at the house. And here it is, the main attraction. And it's a really nice house, so let's take a tour. We'll start with the doorbell because that's unique to this set. Notice the dog is outside. Anyway, here's the door, and that opens up like that. And so much for the knock-knock jokes. There's a lamp, and there's the guy cutting up his bush. There's a table, the cup, a lawn chair, and what we have here is the coolest barbecue grill ever. It comes with 2 hot dogs, or wieners, or sausages, whatever you like to call it. Funny how these have so many different names, and those are just the ones that are rated for the general audience. Okay, what I like about this grill is that, well, besides opening and closing, you can also open up the grill, and that's where you see the coal inside. Pretty neat. Okay, I just don't like how the tree is right behind it, because if you want to open it like this, you'll run into the tree. But I guess it's okay, it's not a big deal. Over here we have the glass doors, which can open up like so. That's nice. On this side here we have the chimney, not much to it. And then on this side, we have some playabilities with the roof, because this part can open up, and as you can see, it's pretty empty inside. Okay, there's no furniture at all in this house, which was really disappointing. But I guess it's okay. I guess that means we can fill it up with our own stuff. That would mean you have to get extra bricks, and there's really not much extra after you build this house. Okay, this uses up like literally 99% of the bricks. Okay, and now this part can be lifted off so that you can play with the first floor. It's only attached by these 4 studs over here, and this part right here, which will hold it in place. Okay, and as you can see inside, it's pretty empty. We have a fireplace, and that's where the sound brick is located. Okay, and here in the garage, we have a faucet, and it's pretty neat. And this can be reattached over here, and there we have it. Also on this side, we have a balcony, and this door does not open all the way, it just stops right there. And over here we have a solar panel which can open up like so. Probably not intended to, because you can barely play with that hole there. That didn't sound right. But anyway, there we have it. Okay, it's a pretty nice house. Let's take a look at the next build. Here's the experienced build, and we get to build this really cool looking pickup truck. Alright, it's a really nice design considering it's a creator set. Okay, here's the top, and this can open up like so, and that's where you can put your minifigure in, and it fits in just nicely. And there we have it. Okay, pretty nice. There's the front side, and over here we have these side mirrors, which was an interesting touch. Here's the bottom, nothing to it, and here's the back. Okay, and you see him carrying another bush to the house, because I guess this guy really loves trees, and time to take a look at his new home. And here's the house for the experienced build, otherwise known as the modern house. And here's what it looks like all around. You still get the doorbell. Notice that the dog is outside again. Okay, so I don't know who's doing the barking on the inside. This is also the same exact dog from the advanced build. Okay, they didn't build them any different. And here's what the house looks like from this side. Very plain. Not much details to it. Same thing with this side. That means the money shot of this house is from this angle over here. And taking a look at the details, we have a bush, a lawn chair, and that's probably a hot tub because there's a dial over here which you can adjust the temperature. Alright, we get these two neat little staircases, and we have two doors. We have one here and another one over here. Okay, and we can take this part off so that you can see the inside. It's only attached by these studs over here. Okay, and if you look in there, there's no furniture once again. So I guess this guy likes to live outside because that's where all his furniture is. And if that's the case, you don't really need a home. Okay, you can just live outside. You don't need to pay for something so expensive. Property tax is not cheap. Okay, over here we have a stove. I think that's what it is because that's where you put the hot dogs. We have two beds here, or two lawn chairs, whatever you like to call them. A cup. And this section does not open up for you to play on the inside. All you get is this door, which opens up like so. And as you can see, it's pretty empty in there. You have a railing, and then there's a staircase to go downstairs. And that's it. Not much to it at all. But it is a pretty nice building. It almost makes me want to buy 3 of these just so that I have all 3 buildings exist at the same time. Okay, but anyway, let's take a look at the final building. And here we go. Now, before I introduce the house, I would like to show you guys the car because it's pretty neat. Here's the side, and there's the top. I like how there's a speedometer and a check engine light. Okay, it's always on even though the car's working just fine. At least for me it is. The driver can go in like so, and here's the back. And as you can see, he has a flower pot, probably for his wife, who ran off with all the furniture in the other 2 houses, which would totally explain everything. It all makes sense now. So good luck with that. I mean, good luck with the furniture. There's the front, and there's the bottom. Okay, nothing special. And overall, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's take a look at the house. Here is the smaller house with the greenhouse. Okay, the greenhouse is over here. And looking at it from this side, we have the doorbell. And the dog is over here, again. And this time, if you notice, the dog is built differently. Okay, still looks pretty cute. Here's the door that opens up. We have a lawn chair, a cup. And we have a pond, which I thought was a really nice touch. Okay, we have a fireplace on the outside, which to me defeats the purpose of having one, but that's just me. I guess some people like that. Here's the back side, it's pretty simple. What I like about this house is that we have a panel here that can open up so that you can play on the inside. Now, if you have big hands like me, you can always rip off the roof, and there you go. You have access to the inside. And he finally got some furniture. There's a table, a chair. And looking at it from this angle, you can see that he has 2 rows of flowers, and he's growing some grass. At least that's what he calls it. Okay. On this side here, we have the door to the greenhouse. So overall, it's pretty neat. This roof, there's really nothing to it. It's pretty hollow, and that goes back on pretty easily. And overall, this is a really nice build. Okay, it only uses 60% of the parts, which is not bad. Okay, it is the quick build. And the experienced build uses 80%. The advanced build uses 99% of the parts. So overall, this is a really nice set. The value is great, especially if you're into the 10 cents a piece thing, okay, because this is well under 10 cents a piece. And I definitely recommend this to everyone who likes houses, okay, especially with the creative ones. They build really nice houses. Okay, and that sums up my review. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.